Beautiful Miami, Florida is the site of today's telecast. Thanks for joining us for our coverage of the AFC Divisional Playoff. The winner moves on, while the loser season will come to a close as the Colts come into town to face the Dolphins. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Marvin Harrison makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
This AFC divisional game ready to begin. Here we go, the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Number 32, back deep to
nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 5. Stiff arm. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. Using motion.
Come on, get in there, man.
To carry it. Only a yard by the halfback. Williams lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Steps up into the pocket. Throwing on the money. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
The NFL playoffs continue with a great matchup here today.
Yeah, in the playoffs, you can throw out all those charts and those predictions because you got 60 minutes to keep your season going. And I've seen a lot of crazy things happen in the playoffs. You could tell they were trying to jar the ball loose the way they were putting their helmet on the ball. That's what we call playoff tackling.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. James, the lone back. Clark, the man in motion.
1st and 10.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back. Melissa, is there an update?
I caught up with Coach Wanstead to get his pregame thoughts, and he told me that he's given his players a little extra incentive in this one. He promised them that if they can pull out a win today, they're going to be given an extra day off this week. We'll see how it plays out. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. With the pass, off target, and he gets it. Touchdown, Colts. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Vanderjack comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, John, a short drive, recovered the distance, found the end zone, 6 points.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Should be a return here. From the 1. The Dolphins will start the drive from the 25-yard line. The Dolphins using motion. Hand off to the tailback. A lot of space in front of him. Bratsky pulls him down at the 34. 8-yard gain. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 34. Uses the pump with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
That all you got? Bring the pain.
Receives the handoff. Goes again with the throw. Incomplete. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Fire out.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Look at that power over there. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
1-yard gain on the play.
The Colts come out in a nickel pack. Gets rid of it. Nice ball going through the air, and that'll move the chain. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hit him low. Set. Ain't nothing.
Going to the left. Williams couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes at the back as to choose from.
Second and long. Ball on the 43-yard line. Feedley sets up. Slings it to the outside. And he steps out of bounds at the 42.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Bring that pain, baby. Get out now.
Under pressure. Throwing. Nice adjustment.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
The 24-yard line.
Set.
Here's an opening. Touchdown, Dolphins. Ricky Williams gets into the end zone once again for the 20th time this season. He's rushing for a touchdown. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Madden is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 86.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13-yard line. The Colts will start this drive from the 26.
Number 86 on the return.
Get up, Lon. That's all you. Catch the ball, man. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gap. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Second and long.
Here come the heat.
Only one man back. Manning sees something in the defense.
24 yards.
Saya came flying up from his linebacker spot to make a great play.
They tried to run the counter. The defender did a heck of a job staying home and getting to the ball very quickly.
The Dolphins expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Looks like he's changing the play.
Let's go. Come on. You got it.
Pressure with the pass. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark.
The intended receiver on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 32. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
It's 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Fiedler sets up. Good job getting past the sticks on that line.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one
1st
man
and
back.
10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We'll see. Set.
It's the toss to the left. 5-yard pickup on that one by the tailback. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They need 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Set. Here comes the heat. Here come the heat. You ain't got nothing.
With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Third and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Set. Snake eye.
Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 8-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on their own 8.
Tiger up.
Only one man in the backfield. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. To the 20. Lays into him with a stiff arm. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get in there. Here comes the heat. Cowboys.
Manning sees something in the defense. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
A little over 4 to go.
Ain't got nothing. Drops. Back to
Closing in, throwing, and he makes the grab. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Only one
First
man
and
back.
10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
James. Great play in the backfield by O'Gunlighter. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
Manning directing traffic.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
He hands it off. Looking for leverage. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. They need 7. Ball on the 48-yard line. Directing traffic. Under pressure, flings it to the outside.
If his team wants to make the next round, he's going to have to make that catch.
On the play.
Rodgers lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Ain't got nothing. Yup. Set. Get out.
Hand it off. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Williams, the lone back. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Miami, 7. Indianapolis, 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 8.
Bring the pain.
Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, Fiedler was under intense pressure.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Maggie Bull.
Pressure, throwing. And it's complete. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Doss. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
When it's third down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Fire out. Stay out.
Manning directing traffic.
At the 37-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. James couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
On the 38-yard line.
Stay guys.
He gets the carry. Play action. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Looks like he's calling an audible.
3rd and 11.
With the throw. The pass ball's incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. This one goes out of bounds. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Get in there, Lon. Here come the heat. Bring the pain.
Feedley sets up.
Stay after him.
Passing on first down. Handed off to the back. They'll mark it at the 11. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Right, 7 yards to go. Only one man back.
2nd and 7.
Again on the run. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
That's right.
Dropping back, throws it, interception. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Defenses always seem to take it up a notch this time of year, knowing that they could be home after this game if they don't make some plays. After that pick, it seems like they're ready to play a few more.
Vanderjack comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. Williams, the lone back. McKnight comes in motion. Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Almost picked off. Very lucky that was an interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
So it's 2nd and 10. McMichael goes in motion. With the pass, incomplete.
Now he helped get his team this far. So the next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Hits him on the run. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Pass play here on first down. And he gets the delayed handoff. And they lose a few yards on the draw.
And there was nowhere to go. The defensive line looked like they knew exactly where that play was headed right from the start.
We'll see. Bring the pain.
Closing in. Throwing. Into the open. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. The fullback was on the receiving end.
And he's a good option coming out of the backfield. He can do a lot more than just block. He can catch it out of the backfield, carry it, and heck, I've even seen him throw it once or twice.
Williams, the deep back. He hands it off. Slips the tackle. Steamrolls the defender. Running back picks up about 7 yards. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the toss to the right. Williams didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 17-yard line. Under pressure, passes left. Incomplete pass.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
Olindo Mate comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. And it's up. The attempt is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. From the 6. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Get at him, Pete. Bust his grill. Yeah, yeah.
With the carry, setting up play action. With the pass, he shakes the defender. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Two yards to go. Ball on their own 30. Calling an audible now. Throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
7-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Looks like he's changing the play. James. Great fake. With the pass, incomplete. Surtain was right there to break that play up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 37.
Bust his grill. Bust his grill, Pete.
Only one man back. Manning sees something in the defense. Hand it off. James couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pressure, pump fakes, throwing. He finds his man.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
It looked like he had it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
Only one man back. Looks like he's changing the play.
49-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. Gain of 2.
32 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
About 8 yards. Ball on the 49-yard line. Miami comes out in their nickel package. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Rodgers is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
They'll take over at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there.
Feedler sets up, using motion. Hand off to the tailback. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 6. 2 minutes left.
Down come through, we break the line through. You sack your quarterback, they can't find you. My defense crush your offense with no conscience. We tolerate no nonsense. When one sack on the line is trouble, we gotta blitz the stagnation.
They'll go from the I formation.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. With the pass, that one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it. The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Hand it off to the back. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. Minor was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Right through his hands. The Colts are there to pick up the ball.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. The Colts line up in the shotgun. Manning directing traffic. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package, and he hits his target. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often.
They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hit him low. Okay, right. Give it all you got. Bring the pain.
James setting up play action with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Manning with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
And since we're under the 2-minute mark, the replay booth has the power to review any play in question. And it looks as though that's what's happening here.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Slings it out left side. Turns, he has it. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
They're close enough where they really don't need to rush what they do, so I'd be surprised to see the no huddle from them here in the red zone. We're at the 1-minute mark. Firing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 28 back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 9-yard line. Miami has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Set. We'll see.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. The Dolphins call a timeout. They have 2 left. Fiedler flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The Dolphins call a timeout. They have 1 left. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Throwing on first down. Slings it to the outside. Didn't get much. They'll need some good yardage here on second down, and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. Indianapolis comes out in a dime package. Drops back with the pass, with the catch on the run. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Under pressure, throwing, and he steps out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And that was a great sideline grab.
You know, you hear coaches talk about presence of mind and knowing where you are in the field, and this is where you see that talk come into play.
Out of the gun.
Second and 1. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Gets the pass off, goes up and grabs it. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of it. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
And it's intercepted.
I'll tell you, every time the playoffs roll around, we see some great defensive plays like that. They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
The Colts line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Hand it off. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 16th.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Indianapolis 21. Miami 10.
Miami 10.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the second half.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 9-yard line. Indianapolis is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. It's 1st and 10. Calling an audible. James breaks free. And that's a gain of about 8.
Ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
He sees something in the defense. James picked up good yardage and a first down on that run.
Yeah, the defense was looking around and he was already by him before they knew what hit him.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Manning directing traffic.
Ball on the 36.
Hands it off to the back. Nice play fake. Interception. Breaks free.
He definitely was waiting on the quarterback on that one. I'm sure that extra film study for the playoff allowed him to anticipate the throw.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Williams, the lone back, using motion.
Hit the ball.
Hand off to the tailback. The defender brings him down at the 16-yard line. Pickup of about 6 yards. They line up in the I formation. Fiedler sets up. Drops back. Pressure, throwing a strike to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time to practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They didn't have to go very far on that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
As a defense, you have to dig in there and hold them to 3 when you're put in a position like that. But that sure isn't an easy task when you're facing an offense that can move the ball like these guys.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6-yard line. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Manning gets set. Pollard in motion. For maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain on the play.
Miami comes out in their nickel
Ball
package.
on the 28-yard line.
Manning gets set. He sees something in the defense. He's on the run. The 40. It's on the ground. The Dolphins roll on.
The defense is really focused on making some big plays here in the playoffs. I guess you can say that focus is paying off with that fumble recovery.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
They'll take over at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand it off. Breaks free. About a 2-yard gain here. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Williams, the deep man. He's taken down at the 48. Williams couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, and he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Pressure coming, rolling right, launches this one to the right. Almost got it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He has a lot of open field here. Slips the center. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Nope, the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Come on, gee up.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. With the pass, and the catch is made. Manning with a tight spiral on that pass.
That guy's always had a great arm, and that's something you can't teach.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Mad dog over. Eagle left. Bring the pain.
He sees something in the defense. Passing on 1st down. Throwing left. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
87, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41.
Let's go.
Changing the play now. Pollard in motion. Breaking free. And he's now closer to 100 yards rushing.
Gain of 10 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 47-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Manning directing traffic. On the carry. Great fake. Gets rid of it. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Calling an audible. Closing in with the pass. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hit the ball.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Hit him low.
He gets the carry. Nice. And his pass is completed. Good connection there.
This guy can make all the catches. He'll dig for the ones in the dirt. He's not afraid to go across the middle. And he has a knack for getting open when there's a lot of traffic around him.
1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive.
Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline.
James. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man back.
4. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Is that all you got?
James. He's taken down at the 9. James wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Manning sees something in the defense. James. Play action to the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. but he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 8-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
They line up in the I formation. Passing on first down. Under pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Washington. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Here come the heat. Get at it.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds up.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 20. The Colts line up in the quarter defense. Pressure, rolls right. Puts everything behind this one. Jumps, and he has it. Fiedler continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. He saw the whole field, was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Man in motion.
We'll see.
Williams. Just about 7 yards on that carry. They line up in the I formation. The Dolphins using motion. Hand it off to the back. It's on the ground. The Dolphins recover it. They got that one back.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Looking upfield. Just about a yard on the run. Dropping back, Williams. He decided to tuck it in rather than trying to force the pass, and has done a nice job when he's made that decision today. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. Fiedler gets set. Hand it off. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 18-yard line.
Ain't nothing. Set.
Man in motion.
Hook out right. Drop back. Drop.
Knocks it away. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Dolphins 28-17. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Eagle left.
Looking to run it here. Running with purpose. Williams was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Pressure coming with the pass. He hits his receiver. That catch was his fourth. The quarterback likes to go to him more and more as the game moves along. So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The kick is up, and that kick is right on target. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Good distance. From the 11.
They have the lead and the clock's running out. If they can string a few plays together here, they can put this one away.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24. James. Just about a yard in the run.
Ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
And 9. Ball on the 25-yard line.
90 ball. Come on, get up.
Manning sees something in the defense. With the pass, and it's caught. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
So they have first and 10 here.
Come on, partner. Let's go. Come on. Get
James. Good pickup of about 6. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Hand off to the tailback. Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
Looks like he's changing the play. The rush is on. Not much there.
The reception. 1 yard loss on the play.
Smith lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Into the end zone, touchback. They line up in the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there. Here comes the heat, set.
Throwing on first down. Give it to the halfback. 4, maybe 5 on the draw play. It's second down and 5 to go. Williams, the lone back. Hand it off. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Great fake with the pass. He finds his man. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
So they have first and 10 here. On the call, and he's tackled at the 48-yard line. 1 yard gain by the running back. Tosses it out to the left. Breaks free. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and maybe 1. Cross play to the right. And that's a loss of 2.
On the carry, 3-yard loss on the play. Fourth and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Feed gets set. They'll go with a run once again, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 27. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. Only one man in the backfield. Calling an audible. Hand it off. Nice play fake. The pass is picked off.
That was one heck of a play by the defender. Sometimes the playoffs bring the best out of certain players. Maybe he's one of them.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Williams lines up behind his fullback in the I. Dropping back. Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about 6 on the draw play. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Great play in the backfield by Brasky. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
And they'll face a long third down here.
Back off, DB. Come on, partner.
Minor, the lone setback. Throws it. Big opening. Fiedler flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. And he gets the delayed handoff. Williams didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Under pressure, Chad Bratsky now has 2 sacks in the game.
And you just knew he'd get the quarterback more than once. He's so determined to make a big play every down.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Minor, the lone back. Throws it on the run. Touchdown, Miami. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Well, here we go. One shot at a 2-point conversion to tie things up.
Sideline. Get at him, D.
Tosses it out to the left. And a big stop right there. So instead of a tie game, they'll get the kickoff with a 2-point lead. Big touchdown to narrow the gap, but still plenty of work to do.
Now that's what you call good football. The defense has done a pretty good job of keeping them in this one. Now it's up to them to stop them one more time. Get the ball back to the offense, and they move the ball down the field, kick the field goal, win the game.
Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5-yard line. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. Manning directing traffic.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
He sees something in the defense.
Come on, let's go. Ball. They got nothing. Get him up. Stay after him. We'll see.
2 minutes to the final gun. About 2 to go. Ball on their own 33. 2 minutes left. Changing the play now. James. First down coming up after that run.
Gain of 6 on the play.
This one is just about in the books.
Catch the ball, man. That's all you. Drop back. Drop.
Only one man in the backfield. With the pass intercepted. Madison was there to collect the mistake.
The defender showed some great skills here. He was able to put himself in great position to grab that turnover.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Throws it, hits him in stride. Fiedler really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
He'll pass on the first down. Off target, but he gets it. Gadsden did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Thompson barely gets enough. First and 10.
Buster's grill, D. 94.
Gets the call. Breaks free of the defender. Breaks away from the tackler. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have one remaining. Great run to pick up the first down.
Well, this is the type of play where the back gets hit, but he has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
The Dolphins can regain the lead with a field goal. On the carry. Touchdown, Miami. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It appears the coach wants to go for two.
Snake eyes. Set. The ball. Let's go. Ball.
Closing in. Goes to the end zone. The conversion attempt fails.
Yeah, you know, the league percentage on these two-point attempts is never very high.
Mate will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 8. Looking for leverage. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive.
What they need here is some yards on first and second down so they don't set themselves up with third or possibly fourth and long. The whole field is open to them because there's a decent amount of time left.
Manning using split backs.
At the 26-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throwing. Great throw. The 40. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Well, at least he got rid of it.
He saw all those guys coming, and he got out of there as fast as he could. You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
9 yards to go. Only one man in the backfield. Steps up, fires it out to the right. A lot of space in front of him. Look at that power. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about. Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
You got him. Buster's great.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
37-yard line.
Pressure, looking for an option. Incomplete pass.
The coach might have to settle his quarterback down a bit. If he keeps overthrowing receivers like that, this will be their last game.
Second down now. They have to get closer to the end zone.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
We'll see.
Calling an audible.
They got nothing.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. There he goes. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
And it's intercepted. This defense having a great day today. Their 3rd interception of the game. And they'll be taking a knee here. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Bulldog under. Get. Bring it back.
The Colts call a timeout. That's their final timeout. One more kneel down, and they have the win.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Set.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. The Colts expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Here comes the heat.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Miami 32, Indianapolis 28. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Ricky Williams wins the Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.